No. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeVitt. I'll allow you to stay here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Yeah, just don't try and awkwardly explain things, 'cause let's be honest, that never works. Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. Let's pick it up! I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to. I'm sorry. Let's talk to you then. Doctor? I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind, he has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, cough. Why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? Cough. My letters. You see, the poor man is obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. You're a bitch. Excuse my language, but you are. We'll deal with it later. Let me just look around a little bit first. The magazine entitled Weird Tales. Who are you? What happened to you? Are you alright? There's a rhythmic sound like breathing. But when? Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples, something dry and rough like tree bark brushing against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. Madam? Yay, talking crazy, people! Woo! He is a pale young boy. He is asleep. Fiddly Mom. Someone please piety. I'm sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray here next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. This way? I've unlocked the door. This way. Go in. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. I'll pick it up. Look, there are notes here. Talk to me. Dear brother, I have received your letter, and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel very well, but I'm on a medication. Today is my birthday, and I'm feeling blue. It's quite boring. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake for those that Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. I love lemon cake, and so does my grandma. That's kind of an ironic connection there. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, dear sister. Isn't that nice? But yeah, I love lemon cake. Lemon cake's the best. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it's been there for years as the chalk is faded in some places. In other words, you can't read the rest. The books on these shelves are old and rusty. Theology is the dominant subject. Whew, okay, get ready for a long diary reading. January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of his lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today Father Ernest, is very irritable. Collins made a comment that he was and was expelled from class for it, and even DeWitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest can... Ernest? I'm gonna... Whatever. We won't worry about the pronunciation of the names. Doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture he stumbled dazed and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is now that Father Eugene... What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It's been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premise. There's a picture in the diary. Look! It's a photograph of my graduating class. I can't point to DeWitt, but he's in there. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others. One face is completely scratched out. That's comforting. Oh, that's a marathon read when you have to read it out loud. My voice gets tired, and then that's when I start screwing up. Let's go outside. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Hello, dude. Good evening. I hope you're right and this indeed be a good evening. My name is DeWitt. I didn't know there was a cemetery here. My pleasure, Mr. DeWitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Don't ask me why, but Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I don't understand. Did he order to bury the corpses here? Why? I don't understand. What is there to understand, Mr. DeWitt? God has forsaken this place. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening. Just digging graves casually and all that. Look at all the graves. Hey, look, you can go down to the beach. Woo! Party at the beach. Piece of old fishing net. Because you know what a party at the beach is, right? Many Years Adrift has perfectly smoothed this float slam into a small log. Let's go into the water. No. Look how pretty it is, though. Isn't this beautiful? It's simple, but it's beautiful, and you can tell what it is. And that's what's important.